But I tried it last night. It was moonlight. The moon shines in all around, just as the sun does.
Moonlight. Illumination, brightness, illuminescence.
달빛,
I hate to see it sometimes, it creeps so slowly, and always comes in by one window or another. John was asleep and I hated to waken him, so I kept still and watched the moonlight on that undulating wallpaper till I felt creepy.
Moonlight. Illumination, brightness, illuminescence.
달빛,
Undulating. Wavy wave-like.
물결 모양의,
Creepy. Frightening, scaring, terrifying.
오싹하게 하는,
The faint figure behind seemed to shake the pattern, just as if she wanted to get out. I got up softly and went to feel and see if the paper did move, and when I came back John was awake. "What is it, little girl?" he said. "Don't go walking about like that, you'll get cold." I thought it was a good time to talk, so I told him that I really was not gaining here, and that I wished he would take me away. "Why, darling?" said he, "our lease will be up in 3 weeks, and I can't see how to leave before. The repairs are not done at home, and I cannot possibly leave town just now. Of course if you were in any danger I could and would, but you really are better, dear, whether you can see it or not. I am a doctor, dear, and I know. You are gaining flesh and color, your appetite is better. I feel really much easier about you." "I don't weigh a bit more," said I, "nor as much, and my appetite may be better in the evening, when you are here, but it is worse in the morning when you are away." "Bless her little heart," said he with a big hug. "She shall be as sick as she pleases. But now let's improve the shining hours by going to sleep, and talk about it in the morning." "And you won't go away?" I asked gloomily.
Gloomily. Darkly, densely.
어둡게, 침침하게,
"Why, how can I, dear? It is only 3 weeks more and then we will take a nice little trip of a few days while Jenny is getting the house ready. Really, dear, you are better." "Better in body perhaps," I began, and stopped short, for he sat up straight and looked at me with such a stern, reproachful look that I could not say another word.
Stern. Strict, stern, rigid.
근엄한,
Reproachful. Disapproving, reproving, critical.
비난하는,
"My darling," said he, "I beg of you, for my sake and for our child's sake, as well as for your own, that you will never for one instant let that idea enter your mind. There is nothing so dangerous, so fascinating, to a temperament like yours. It is a false and foolish fancy. Can you not trust me as a physician when I tell you so?"
Temperament. Disposition, nature, character.
기질,
So of course I said no more on that score, and we went to sleep before long. He thought I was asleep first, but I wasn't. I lay there for hours trying to decide whether that front pattern and the back pattern really did move together or separately. On a pattern like this, by daylight, there is a lack of sequence, a defiance of law, that is a constant irritant to a normal mind.
Defiance. Resistance, opposition, confrontation.
반항,
Irritant. Aggravation, nuisance.
자극물,
The color is hideous enough, and unreliable enough, and infuriating enough, but the pattern is torturing.
Hideous. Ugly, disgusting, grotesque.
끔찍한,
Unreliable. Undependable, untrustworthy, irresponsible.
믿을 수 없는,
Infuriating. Exasperating, irritating.
정말 화나는,
Torture. Infliction of pain, abuse, torment.
고문,
You think you have mastered it, but just as you get well underway in following, it turns a back somersault and there you are.
Somersault. Flip, handspring.
공중제비,
It slaps you in the face, knocks you down, and tramples upon you. It is like a bad dream.
Trample. Tread, tramp, walk over.
밟아 뭉개다,
The outside pattern is a florid arabesque, reminding one of a fungus.
Florid. Ruddy, red, reddish.
발그레한, 화려한,
Arabesque. Elaborate, ornate, fancy.
아라베스크 무늬,
Fungus. Mushroom.
균류, 곰팡이류,
If you can imagine a toadstool in joints, an interminable string of toadstools, budding and sprouting in endless convolutions, why, that is something like it.
Toadstool. Mushroom.
독버섯,
Interminable. Endless, everlasting, ceaseless.
끝없이 계속되는,
Budding. Growing, beginning.
삭트기 시작하는,
Convolution. Twist, turn, coil.
나선 주름,